How's it going, everybody? Game Reviews here. So, unfortunately, I was unable to actually record my battle with the doorman, so the footage you're going to see on screen is actually his side of the battle. But I'm still going to give you a nice little commentary, the way how I treated New Box Design in our play-in battle. So for my first idea, my first inkling was, okay, Rodom's got to take the lead here. I was either expecting Klefki, or obviously here what we have here is that Koraidon. So I'm pretty sure my first inkling here, I think, was going for Thunder Wave. I think I had Thunder Wave turn 1 here because I wanted that thing to be paralyzed. I wanted that thing to be slow. But yeah, at least that's what I think I did. So my build this week was Rotom Wash, I believe Sneasler, Hisuian Samurott, Kyogre, Quackable, and Ogerpon. So I really do not use Sneasler that much. I feel like in the UBA this year, in Season 1 anyways, it's a really good Pokemon for sure. And I really do feel like the potential's really there for it. Absolutely. So I decided to go for the Thunder Wave here and everything to go, obviously, I wanted it to hit the Koraidon, not obviously, the I'll fight nice Pokemon again real quick. Sorry. Dorman's team this week was Xenoblade theme. So obviously got Shulk, got Eggle. I don't know why you use Eggle though here. I don't see it. I don't see Eggle, I guess. I don't know. I think you want to, again, I'm not going to be that guy, judging obviously the team names and everything. Obviously they're all Xenoblade related. Regardless, anyways. So I saw the Kyogre here, anticipating like Toxic Spikes or something like that, gives me a free move. I did change up my moveset this week though for Kyogre, giving it Surf instead of Water Spout, because I felt like I was going to have some swap-ins where some damage was going to be dealt to me anyways. So that's why I made the swap that I did there. Also as well, his Klefki is definitely a big annoyance just because of that Prankster ability. That's the bigger thing we have here, I feel like, is the fact that it has Prankster. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't have spikes on it though. I knew it had screens. Look at right now, screens and Thunder Wave are definitely the most common ones you're going to see on a Klefki, obviously with Prankster. So I'm like, okay, you know what, let me just see how much a standard Surf does. And it did not do as much as I would have liked. So this is really weird, kind of like, I feel like, I'm pretty sure, I think I did predict the swap in. No, actually, no, I don't think I did. No, I think I was expecting him to stay with the Klefki, building up the other defenses, and then Klefki go down. I'm pretty sure that's what I was anticipating here. Or no, I did go for, I was anticipating the other screens, therefore that's why I went for the Call of Mind there. I kind of wish I went for the, I kind of really wish I went for the Ice Beam there, honestly, but also I'm very happy I did swap out here though, because I had no clue that Pokemon did have Wild Charge. I was expecting a repeat of, like a Terra Blast Electric, basically, or something like that, something really annoying like that. Obviously, Terrestrialization is a major change up for sure, given the entire meta and everything. So I decided to go for a swap here. I decided to bring out Sneasler here. I was anticipating its a signature move, that fighting type move that deals additional damage. I think it's like a 30% increase, I think, in the Sun, if I remember correctly. It's a signature move. It's really annoying. I'm like, oh, he terrestrialized into his he terrestrialized as well. Okay, that's fine. The Steel type terrestrialization here, I think, was a good move on his part because it does shut out a couple things. And then over here as well, I'm like, okay, Sneasler is basically done for at this point, no matter what happens here. I don't think I'd be outspeed, and obviously I don't outspeed here. My original idea was to go for that close combat for obvious reasons, and being a Steel type and doing a lot of damage there. So that's what I was, I guess, more or less hoping to see happen, but obviously no, it didn't happen. That's fine. Just totally fine as well. And so my next step here is, okay, I know it has Wild Charge. I know that. However, I also know that this Pokemon is obviously a Steel Terra type as well. So I bring out the Ogerpon here with a Brick Break in mind, for example. So I could destroy the shields. I could, take out that light screen, and I could obviously do whatever else. Well, I was not expecting here. I was expecting him to actually go for the U-turn here instead. Or sorry, not the U-turn, the acrobatics instead, which I guess I'm kind of happy he didn't because it would have taken me out. And then, and so what he does here, is send out the Paradox Volcarona, the ancient Volcarona one. So I go for the brick break here, breaks that screen and everything. That's fine. I see what I have here right now, and I'm like, do I get a dodge here? Actually, I don't think I do. I think I let it go down here. Yeah. Again, sometimes you just have to let the Pokemon go down and everything. Unfortunately, like that's like. Actually, no. I went for attack thinking that I was gonna be able to actually damage it, not realizing that I had first impressions. So that's the first impressions on this Pokemon is annoying as hell. I will say that. So I bring on the Duck here, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I could deal some major damage to it and everything. And I don't know if I'm trying to think. I think I went for. Did I go for the Aqua Step here? How am I did Aqua Step or Acrobatics here? Yeah, so I did go for the Aqua Step here, predicting the swap, and it barely survives. So I'm gonna say right now what I did here. It was a mistake. It was originally a misplay on my part. I did not mean to Terrace Slice here. But what I did, I'm like, this is actually good because I'm Dark type now, and Dark type is not impacted by Prankster. So you hear that, Alan? The original idea was not me. I had no intention of actually Terrace Slicing there. I was taking a risk there, potentially getting T-Waved, unfortunately, which obviously, the Duck popped off right now. It got +2 speed and +1 attack, so priority moves are going to be a big annoyance here. Anyways. And here he decides to bring out his, his Otharan. I'm trying to think. Mumkar, I understand. Otharan, I don't really understand. Ego, I understand. Shulk, Ricky, Ryan, I understand all those. I just don't understand the Otharan. I'm trying to blank on that character's name, I guess, in Xenoblade. Regardless, anyways. So he decides to go for the spiky shield here because obviously I'm a physical attacker. It's going to protect him and also, have me take some damage as well, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. But obviously, with that being there and everything as well, I do get a little bit of damage dealt to me because of spiky shield and everything. And that's what I thought. Yeah. So I outspeed him and everything. I take him out one hit, obviously, +1 attack, plus the same fact that it is obviously a grass fighting type. So the Chestnut was gonna be taken out no matter what from there. So this is really where I feel like the tide of battle really happened in a negative way, I guess, more or less. This is where I do kind of regret, obviously, doing that misclick. Because that first impressions here gives him priority. So obviously that first impression priority takes me out, and that shuts out, obviously, a Quackable sweep. If I would have survived that, his team would have been finished by that point. I went at +2 speed. I have close combat. I had enough strats around it to take it on, but you know what? That's fine. I started bringing out the Samurai here next because I'm like, okay, look, this thing is going to be a big annoyance no matter what. Is he going to, risk it for... Here's something I regret doing as well. I should have gone for the Ceaseless Edge here. What I'm doing instead was going for an Aqua Tail here instead, thinking that, it's going to stay in with that Pokemon. It didn't. Obviously, Ceaseless Edge with my ability of Sharpness would have dealt more damage to it than I would have dealt more damage to it for sure. I outspeed there. Yeah, like right then and there, I would have been able to 2HKO that thing 100%. Given that. Unfortunately, it Giga Drained me. It got its health. It got a good amount of health back and everything. I feel like that crit did matter, but I'm not entirely sure either. Damage calc wise, I feel like it would have mattered. I'm not entirely sure though. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we need something to shut this thing up with. Basically my idea here was like, I'm very bulky and everything, no matter what, I could take whatever comes my way. And that's exactly what I have it. I looked down a very minimal amount of health, but I was still in it, and I went for the Thunderbolt here to take out the Yan Mega. Cause yeah, like again, Rotom's very bulky and everything. Rotom at this point did everything I really needed it to do. He's come down to his restricted pick. So obviously the Koraidon and it's something Moth, right? No, Iron Moth is the future one. What's the Slither Wing? There we go. Okay, it's a Slither, not Slytherin, Slither Wing. Yeah. So he's on those two Pokemon. I'm down to my Rotom. I'm down to my Kyogre as well and everything. Not much can really be done here. Unfortunately, Kyogre really cannot do that much against the Koraidon as it being a steel Terra type. Unfortunately, the best option I really have is Surf. And obviously what we just saw there as well is that his Koraidon went back into the ball. So that's going to actually impact Surf as well once it comes back out with the sunlight and everything. Which is, a bit unfortunate. But also I do have Thunder as well. But also I feel like, and I will say this, I do feel like the moveset that I did go into this week, I feel like could have been a little bit more improved with Kyogre a little bit. I definitely played a little bit, more of a safety measure, I guess, best way to put it. Because like the low amount of health I'm at right now and everything, we went down to a one-on-one battle here. And with the sun coming back out, it lowered Surf, and it also lowered my accuracy with Thunder. Because I'm pretty sure, I think the Sunny Day does lower the accuracy of lowers the accuracy of like Thunder and Hurricane, for example. I think those elements are impacted by it. So unfortunately, we're stuck with the rain here and everything, and I know he has Wild Charge. So like, okay, this is game here no matter what I was gonna do. I went for Ice Beam on my end to hopefully go for a Freeze Hacks, basically. But unfortunately, this is where the Detroit Pyroar rest their head for season 1 of the United Battle Association. But we'll be back next season. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and take care.